Hi lovers! It's been a long time since I made a YouTube video, but today I decided to make one because I had some thoughts this morning. I am recovering from a relationship, the first relationship that I've had since being a trans woman. And on top of that, I just got braces added to the top of my mouth. They will be adding the other ones to the bottom this month. So if I sound funny with the way I'm talking, that is why. Or if I sound funny while I'm talking, that's why. I don't know if I said that right the first time. Anyway, let's get that right to it, because I'm not editing this video because I do not have the equipment to download from my phone and make it work. I'm still on a PC. Anyway, my title is Being Trans Equals Alone. Now let me tell you why I said that, because this morning I was thinking about how when I'm around genetic females, I always know that I'm not the same kind of woman as they are. Now, I don't think about that outright, but sometimes there's this little something in the back of my head that makes me or reminds me that there is a separation. When I'm around genetic males who are either gay or cisgender, or did I say that right? They're either gay or straight or whatever. I also know that when I'm around them, that there is a difference. So what I mean by being alone is that at the end of the day, I fit in a whole other category. And so that can feel lonely, right? But in life, there are sacrifices that we have to make. Now, there's some people who like to think that they can have it all, but I don't believe that you can have it all, at least have it all at once. We have different phases of our lives, and in each one of those phases, there are things that come to us that fit for that place that we are in our lives. And then when we move to the next space in our lives, those things may fall off, and then those next things that are to fit in the next part of our lives will come to us, right? So hopefully, and unfortunately, a lot of us aren't going to live long lives, but the longer we live, the more we can look back and see that, perhaps I have had it all, just not at the same time. So I am grateful, even though I have had to experience a lot of loneliness in my life, I am grateful to have chosen the path that I've chosen, because I am truly living my life authentically. Now, in doing that, I have had to make many sacrifices. But those sacrifices, okay, I'm in LA, helicopters, okay. But I'm not upset about those sacrifices that I had to make. So that's what I was thinking about this morning. It was like, because of course now I'm feeling extra alone, because that relationship that actually brought a lot of joy into my life, even though it was an emotional roller coaster, it made me feel alive again. And I was moping a lot and last year, and just feeling sorry for myself and waiting to be, have this knight in shining armor come and rescue me. And I actually did have someone, this guy that I broke up with, he was not a knight in shining armor. The armor was a little bit dull, but nonetheless, he did come in and help to rejuvenate my life. So I got a chance to experience that for 8 months. So now that I don't have that anymore, by choice, it was another sacrifice. It was a sacrifice because he wasn't sure about being with someone who is trans, or going the distance with someone who is trans. And so he, when I broke up with him, he went and he got in or met someone who is cisgender female. And I don't know what's going on with that, but I was not going to be a third party in this situation. So I sacrificed this feeling of bliss to honor who I am as a person, as a human being. I had to sacrifice him in order to stay in my integrity. And I just wanted to come to you guys this morning to say that, you know, don't compromise yourself for outer things, because the outer things are temporary. You know, there's things that come in our lives. We get a new car, we get new jewelry, we get a new house, we get new furniture, and all of those things make us happy temporarily. But and sometimes people even use those things to define who they are, but they're all temporary. When we have it, it feels great, and then when we don't have it, we feel sad. But at the end of the day, if we're not comfortable with ourselves, if we're not comfortable in our own skin, nothing is going to continuously make you happy in the form of things. So know who you are, love who you are, respect who you are, and don't hesitate to make a sacrifice that may cause you some pain for initially, because in the end, you are the one who's going to come out like glittering gold. Okay, so I don't want to make this video too long, so I hope that I actually made my point clear. I think I wanted to say some other things in this video, but it's already 7 minutes now. But just remember that nobody can be you better than you can. Love you guys.